say, what are the stipulations? You say, yes, please.
What was it like working with Lady Gaga? Tell me everything. Having sex with
Sure.
Lady Gaga.
It was awesome. I had a lot of nervous energy going into a show like that. Like you said, I'd never done anything like that. So, but I knew how to act and I knew how to be and I knew how to create a character. So I was like, let's just go for this. Um, I was mostly nervous about meeting her just because I was such a fan of hers and I wanted to kind of get rid of that quickly so we could create our on-screen relationship. And I remember telling my husband, I was like, today's the day I meet her and I'm so nervous. He's like, just, be yourself. It's great. It's fine. So I'm in my trailer, I'm getting myself ready and I go and they said, she wants to meet you now. And I go in and I walk onto the set and she's fully in character as the Countess. And she has the blonde hair and the white eyebrows and the off the shoulder. And she, it's just fabulous. And she like put her hand out and she said, Will Drake. And I was like, oh my God, shit. Is she like fully in character? Am I supposed to be doing this too? Like I had all this panic in my head and she goes, I'm just kidding. My name's Stephanie. And she, from the very beginning, was just fucking cool. There's no other way to say it. She made no bones about being new at this and wanting to be great. And she asked, I would watch her openly just say to Kathy Bates or Sarah Paulson or anybody, like, help me if I'm not on the right spot, just whatever you can impart. And she was a sponge and she was great. And then won the Golden Globe and, now is a big movie star, not surprisingly. So it was great. And we've remained friends and she's one of our great artists, truly.
She is. Did you learn anything from her? I mean, like you said, she was new. You've been doing this forever. What did you learn from her? You're shaking your head.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, I did. The first thing that comes to mind is the freedom with your body. She is so free and so comfortable with her body, and even if she has moments of where she's not, she fakes it. And so I had never done a nude scene before. I'd never done a scene like that, and I was like, okay, here we go. And Matt Bomer was there, and like he was doing his thing, and it was very intimidating. And then I get on set with her and she's like a mom. She's just like a theater chick slash mom. She just took care of me. She took care of everybody. I wasn't even thinking about being naked. She just is like, she just makes you feel like you're going to be okay and it's going to be fine. Um, and to embrace yourself. And even if the parts of your body that you don't think are perfect, like just own it and love yourself. And I've really, really learned that from her because she was just so comfortable.
Wow. What about, I mean, do you have a favorite incarnation that you were involved in with American Horror Story? I mean, is it Hotel or I mean, Roanoke was great, Cult Apocalypse?
Mm. Uh, a lot of them for different reasons, but as far as my contribution, my favorite to do was Roanoke because I got to play such an unhinged uh, producer, and I didn't normally get to. Normally, I'm more of the solid, straight man to somebody's antics. So this time I got to be the one that amped it up. And it was really fun. I got some good, juicy stuff to do and like a one-on-one with Kathy Bates. And that was incredible. She's one of my favorite people and my favorite actresses. And yeah, that was really fun. Also, I loved, what was the last? Oh, Apocalypse, playing the warlock. I can't remember his name now. Oh, John Henry. Because I love working with those guys who are all friends, Billy Porter and everybody. Yeah, it was BD Wong. That was really fun.
What about, you mentioned Call Me Kat, which is another great Fox show. You said it's one of your favorite jobs ever. What is it about Call Me Catface? I mean, it's a great show. I love it.
Um, it's just the perfect balance, I think, of silly and sweet, and it's an old-fashioned sitcom in like the best way. Uh, we really I've never bonded with a cast like this before. And that's saying something because I come from the theater and we're all carny people that, immediately fall in love with each other. But I think because we started Call Me Kat in the middle of a pandemic, and like full masks, full hazmat suit, basically, until action. And then we take it off and we see each other's faces for the first time. And it was so disorienting and difficult to create comedy under circumstances like that. We just clung to each other in a way um, that I've never experienced before. So, and also we can't have a live audience because of COVID. So um, I think the bond with the cast is what is my favorite thing. And we started really small and slowly have been growing our audience and growing our fan base. And we had a lot of people that were like secretly watching this show about Mayim Bialik in a cat cafe. And it has become this really amazing, kind, joyful show in a time that we could really use it. So I'm so grateful. It's also close to my house, which is a huge thing. I'm a dad of 5-year-old twins, and I'm super hands-on in every way. So I think I missed maybe 2 bedtimes in 2 seasons, which is unheard of. So I'm so grateful for a 3rd season and to really deepen these relationships that we all have.
As we wrap up, 2 final questions. What is the best thing about working with Mayim? I mean,
Mayim is, we always joke on set, it's like she's part robot, part computer, part Jewish mother, part old-timey comedian, part Lucille Ball, great physical comedy. She really can do it all. And I watch her do it and juggle it all, and also be the executive producer and the star, but also she just has she's somebody who can do it all, and not everybody can. I learned so much from her on a daily basis, just about timing and about the technical aspect, because this is my first multicam. I did 1 episode of Will and Grace, and that's it. So this was a whole new thing for me to learn 5 camera setup, and I'm 6'4", so I'm usually constantly blocking somebody with my back or my head. And yeah, I just love her. We've become very close friends, and I'm her biggest cheerleader. Yeah.
it's a great show. And last question. So did you, because you said that she knew, she was one of the ones that knew, did you guys have any close calls, where people were like, where are the 2 of you sneaking off to? And because she knew about the Masked Singer. We can bring it back to the Masked Singer at the end here.
Yeah, sure. We definitely had, I mean, the closest call we had was when Robin Thicke was a guest on Masked Singer, and I had already done the Masked Singer. I'd already shot all my stuff, and here he comes on, and I'm like, ooh, how's this gonna go? Because only Mayim and a few people knew. And he looked at me and he was like, nice to meet you. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Nice to meet you too. But that was the only time I thought, our cover is gonna be blown, and
This is coming
it was great.
close. Well, listen, 3rd place. Congratulations. I mean,
Thank you.
it was great. Call Me Kat. Congratulations on season 3. It's the little show that could, like you said, it's such a great show. And, thank you. I mean, I've followed your career for a long time. So thank you for taking
Oh, you're
half an
welcome.
hour out to chat.
You're welcome. I appreciate that.